What is up, folks? So we're beautiful Van Shitty, and I wanted to talk about, oh yeah, first things first, like, comment, subscribe, do me a fucking favor, won't you? Please. Yeah, I wanted to talk about a slightly controversial issue, that being white guilt. Now, what are my thoughts on white guilt? I think people who feel it typically have something to be guilty about. It's like essentially the same as like a murder suspect who is denying, or showing implicitly through body language guilt. Actually doing both of which I think is a good example. But like personally, the only guilt in my family really is my grandfather, who he basically trained like a squadron of fighter pilots in World War II. Not a lot of them came back, but that side of the family is mostly just fucking poor Irish people. I've been to Ireland, Northern Ireland, there's like the closest thing to a third world country I've ever seen. That's another story for another time. I know my great-grandfather, cheated a man out of a town, and the sawmill that was the town's main industry in a poker match, but hey, it won it fair and square. But as far as people who go out of their way to express their white guilt, I think they are the ones who are truly hiding something. And like in my life, I've intermingled with people who would be considered minorities more than I do with people who are the opposite. So I don't necessarily have that feeling, but I do at the same time, catch-22. So that, yes, I will admit that the white man is pretty much the worst thing that's happened to this planet. Without a doubt. We've done more to fuck this planet up than anyone else. That's for damn sure. But, we'll keep this short, but I just want to say, people who, really emphasize, people who go out of their way to stress their white guilt, they just have fucking guilty consciences because when they should have done something, they didn't, and now they want moral recompense just for saying, oh, I did this, I did that, but they didn't do anything at the time. Any racial issues I've had in my life, they're long in the past. There's a lot of gangs at my school and stuff like that are racial, but I ended up becoming friends with all of them. That's... Sorry, I dropped the camera, but, I don't know, butterfingers. But yeah, I think it's a matter of what you do, not what you say, not what you identify yourself as, but what you have done to actually offset any negativity, any that your ignorance has caused in the past. And that is the ticket. You bury the hatchet when it happens, or the past will come and bury that hatchet in your head, so to speak, of course. But anyways, that's all I have to say on this matter. Cheerio.